Welcome. It's the 4th of July, the Dave Norwood Show, and we're on a friend's boat in Marina Del Rey. Here we are. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, John.
We're on the air, buddy.
Hey, well, let me
come on in. Who you talking? Who's this?
I don't know.
Hey.
She just wandered
one
off
of the
crashed the party.
Yeah, man. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy 4th of July, ladies.
Happy Independence
Anybody
Day.
want some socks?
What are these?
They're Independence. I'm celebrating Independence Day with my new dirty socks.
Well, be independent and throw them in the trash.
Okay, John. Here. Okay, let me carry on.
All right.
So anyway, folks, we're here in the marina, and we're having fun. We got plenty of guests, and we got a special guest sitting over there talking.
Oh,
she won't get over Bridget the Midget.
Let's go see what's happening.
Do you remember when the first incidents where you said to yourself, okay, I'm in adult films? I mean, do you
Absolutely.
remember what were the circumstances?
I was with my sister, her daughter, at a nightclub dancing because she taught us to do anything you want, feel free. I was a gothic kid in the black clothes and dancing, and some guy, gay guy, danced with me, said, do you want to do here's a number, call me back. I called him back, and he was a makeup guy for porno. That's how I got the porno.
So you were 18, you did your first adult film.
Oh, yeah.
What was the circumstances? What did you do on the film? Was it an all-day shoot?
No, I did my first porno as Brides of Count Dracula. It was really weird to do it, but I loved it. I was natural. But I'm an exhibitionist.
What actually did you do?
Oh, I had sex.
How many guys?
I just took,
Was it
I think it was three. It was like three guys, probably three guys
three
in the whole
scenes,
movie.
Three scenes.
Yeah, but it wasn't just these guys who did this movie never did any other porn. This was their first, so it was a lot different than any porn I ever did from that point after. This guy from Rolling Stone called me up. He goes, "We want to do a story on the breakthrough in porno industry for midgets." He goes, "We want to use you as a subject." He goes, "There's a big breakthrough for midget porno." He goes, "So we want to know." And I go, "You butthead, I am the breakthrough." Okay? I did 45, 50 pornos within 2.5 years. I quit, though. I quit a year ago when I was 18. I'm 21 now.
So you haven't done one since?
In a year. No, I haven't.
Do you intend to quit permanently?
Yeah, I do intend to quit only because I caught chlamydia from somebody in the industry. And he didn't tell the girls he had chlamydia.
What is that?
It's a disease that's curable if you take a pill and you have to wait 7 days. He did not wait. He took the pill and he thought he was okay, I guess. And he gave it to like 5 girls, and they all gave it to their boyfriends. Their boyfriends never gave it to this and that. And a lot of girls got it. The issue of AIDS never hit me until I caught chlamydia, and I realized that it was just one time. One time it takes. It takes one time. And you're fucked, and you have to take pills. Pills! You have to take like 20 pills in the morning. You have to take 15 pills in the middle of the day. You have to take 10 pills in the afternoon. You have to take 15 pills at night for the rest of your life, and you die in 20, 30 years if you're lucky. There have been very few women that have ever gone mainstream after going through porno. I don't expect it could happen, but if it does, it's because people like something that I have to give to them. I like to sing. You've heard me sing. I'm in a band. We sing a couple times. I do background vocals right now. But eventually, you know, I'll do lead and all that. So I think if people can see somebody and see more talent. See, it's not about my pretty face. It's about your talent, what you can do. So if I go mainstream, it's not because I am pretty and I can have sex. It's about because I have a beautiful voice or I'm a really good actress or something. If I was tall, I could go mainstream and be an actress. But because I'm a midget, I can't do that and make money. I have to do something else.
Have you felt that you've been exploited at all?
We all are exploited, aren't we?
In some way or another, probably, yeah.
Everybody, come on, the most famous movie star. I won't even name them because you know all their names because we all know the famous movie stars. They're all exploited. They are not like what you see on the screen. They look different. They act different. They're being exploited as something they're not. So yeah, they are. My personal goals are to concentrate on singing. And I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped drinking wine because it's bad for your voice. Because I want to be a singer. What do I want? World peace. Wait.
Have you ever been mad? Mad that you're shorter than everybody else?
Yeah.
Pissed off at why me?
Yeah. Everybody should ask themselves that, and I think that's a good thing to ask yourself, why me? Because then when you ask yourself the question, it makes you think, and you answer yourself why, and then you go, oh, that's why. So it's good to ask yourself, why am I fat? Oh, and you have to find a reason why you're fat, and you have to make it good. Okay, you have to ask yourself, why am I fucking Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be racist right now. Ask yourself why I'm Jewish. Why am I black? Why am I Chinese? Why am I handicapped? Why was I born in New York and this and that? Why was I born in the fucking farm city and I'm in the middle of nowhere? Ask yourself why all the time. Because if you answer yourself, you'll come up with a reason for living.
Have you ever felt that you were handicapped?
Yeah. I think the definition of handicap is inability to do something. I can't reach phone booths. I can't reach buttons in elevators. I can't reach a lot of things. People look at me funny. They never seen me before they trip. I get discriminated against. I walk into stores needing help. People don't ask me because they're intimidated. Yeah, I have a handicap, sure. I have to put pedals on my car to drive. I have to sit on a phone booth to, like, see over my steering. If you're born it was good, how would you know what was bad? I mean, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know what was good. If everything was good, then that would be bad. You know what I'm saying? If everything was good, well then, something would have to be better. So we all, it's like somebody told me great, and it was a guy who he got molested by his parents. I saw him on some Oprah show or whatever, and he said something good to me. I learned something. He was in a room, and his parents, whatever, used to beat him with a chain and put him on a chain. And he said every single person has to suffer to find out why they live. You know what I mean? Because we all have to find some kind of bad thing. We all go through that. Some people not as bad as others. Because I was born with physical problems. Like, I mean, I got pain, like physical, every minute. But it's like you get through that, and that's like what life is about. I never heard a wild one weep for itself before, unless the pain that they are feeling is reassurance that they're still alive. William Waltman. I'm drunk.
Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman said that. Walt Whitman. I might have said that dyslexic.
How did you do in school?
F's and D's.
Really?
But I learned everything. I just never liked to do homework.
Why?
And when we had to take tests, I knew the answers. I just never took the test. I'd sit there and think about things. I'd read the book.
So you were a bad student?
I was a bad student. I'd go home and I'd look at the book and I'd read it and I'd go, wow, the president with this and that and that. But I'd never participate in school. I didn't have any friends. Remember, I had a lot of surgeries.
Oh, so you were out of school a lot.
When basically until the 6th grade, I never had a friend constantly. Until the 6th grade, I went to the 6th grade, and then I started kind of going to the same school. But I think in the 7th or 8th grade, I had another surgery that lasted. Every surgery you have takes 3 months, and then you have to have 4 or 5 months before you go back to school because you have to recuperate. So can you imagine not going to school 8 months, and then you go to school 2 months, and you get pulled out back in surgery, back for 8 months, back in school for 2 months, back out of surgery, back in school, back. And so that was my whole life until 6th grade. So in high school, I barely had friends. I don't know. I don't know anything about school.
What was it like?
People basically gave me a book, and when I was growing up, they gave me a book, here, learn this. So that's why I just kind of, my learning got used to just, you open a book and you read it. You don't have to take a test or anything. You just read the book and learn. You know, I'd have the book for 2 months. I wouldn't take a test for a while. 2 years. But I never learned math. I never learned division. Why? Because I never went to school during division. I had a calculator. But I know math. I know physics. I went to high school for physics.
You might have to break out the flashcards.
I had a calculator. I know a lot about like science and stuff. But like I have gaps, like Swiss cheese. My brain is like Swiss cheese. Like I know things and I don't know things.
Well, Bridget, this has been a very memorable 4th of July.
Good and memorable. I need a lighter though, because my thing went out. I hope you guys got a good stuff in that interview because there's a lot of personal stuff there.
I want to thank you for sharing with us.
Wait, can I mention this?
Yeah.
Ready? This is going to be work. The day I die, when I die, every single bit of footage I ever did and everything I said like this on this tape in my life, it's going to be worth something one day. And all the pictures on my website of my beautiful self will be worth something one day. But right now, it ain't worth shit.
Thanks, Bridget.